9:30 a.m. Tuesday morning. Fall Out Boy are off and running on their cross-country trip. It'll take them to 3 cities in one day. New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles, all to celebrate the release of their brand new record, Infinity on High. And we will be with them every step of the way as Fall Out Boy go to infinity and beyond.
Welcome to America, Beatles. Thanks.
Once again for Fall Out Boy. All right. Nice.
Yeah!
All right, there you go, Fall Out Boy. The takeover, the break's over. Keep it going, and a fitting title for the end of a history-making show. Guys, good luck on the cross-country tour. Try to stay awake.
Exactly. You were here before me. Take a second. Cool. Sir, how are you? Good to see you. Bright and early.
Up early. This is the earliest I've probably been up in like 10 years.
I was going to say, I think me too, actually. And a long day ahead of us too, right?
Yes, and a cold day, I think, for a while.
Very cold day. Chicago should be even colder than this. Have you guys ever done anything like this? Like, 3 cities in one day?
Not even in the ballpark of it. Nothing anywhere near this cool at all.
But it's exciting, right? I mean, all this, the new music, the new record.
Yeah, I'm freaking out. And it's like, to be able to play 3 release days across the country, or 3 release shows in one day is insane.
Good job.
Thank you for your job.
Good job. Is it all right?
It's awesome. It's okay. It's good times.
Sounded okay?
Sounded awesome.
What you don't think so?
I think I sound very good. I didn't like it playing in the morning. I don't warm up really.
You mean at the afternoon at 3:30?
It's not 3:30. Yeah, I'll sound good then. It's an extended day though, because we gain hours.
Yes, however, you'll probably leave the stage at about 3 a.m. Eastern time, so, I'm not.
Hey, so you got anything in there?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling it right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's kind of early to be feeling it. You got a long day ahead of you.
I went to bed too late last night, or too early, should I say.
Are you awake?
Yeah, I'll tell you. Ask me again at like 9:30 at night. We'll see. We'll see how I'm doing. I did get to sleep early last night, so I should be all right.
Pete, Andy, Joe, and Patrick, it is time to leave. You're ready.
What's up, guys?
Always first.
I'm the good kid.
You're the good boy.
We're going to this van on the left, right, follow me.
There, guys.
Pick it up. Let me have you up. Can you stand up?
It's awesome. Less security, private planes.
Just so you guys know, this has to be literally like 50 seconds, so it's really not much more than a promo, but I'm going to ask you maybe very quick, I'll ask each of you one question, and there'll be just quick answers, probably yes. Is it okay sitting, or?
Yeah, I think either way looks good. Ready? Yeah. 3, 2. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm John Norris. Welcome aboard Infinity Flight 206. The guys from Fall Out Boy joining me. It's an auspicious day, the release of Infinity on High, their new record, and we're going to make 3 stops cross-country, New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles, all in one day. Guys, you excited? Have you ever done anything like this?
I'm going to look up auspicious after this, I think.
All right, well, New York is cold here. I think Chicago's probably going to be colder, Patrick, but nice to be home, though.
It's home. It wouldn't be home if it wasn't a little bit snowy. So
maybe even a little bit of snow. All right, we're going to take off soon, so we're going to let you go. We'll see you again in an hour. All right, why don't you just do a little pickup? All right. Joined here on Flight 206 by a man who's got many titles actually in the Fall Out Boy camp. Dirty, right?
Yes.
A party coordinator would be one.
Oh yeah, I'm a professional hangout guy. I'm the band assistant, but I really don't assist anything. And I'm the ambassador of this flight.
Goodwill ambassador of Flight 206. So it's your job then to show us around and kind of familiarize us with the rest of the FOB crew. So can you do the honors?
Yeah. We'll take you through. We'll show you a few people.
Lead the way. All right.
All right. Right here is Joe Troman, asleep. He looks like he's doing a good job.
He's got a show in a half hour, so, you know, wake-up call will come soon
Yeah,
for
wake-up
Joseph.
call.
Yeah.
Right here, a fabulous, amazing drummer, Andrew Hurley. Yes, ladies love him.
Well, yes.
Always working, Mr. Patrick Stump. Never
You can barely
stop
hear us.
working. He never stops working. Love that guy. He's beautiful.
He's like, whatever.
Yeah, he's like, all right, I'm going back to work.
Exactly.
All right. What's your name?
Thanks, dude.
Mr. Peter Wins.
How you doing so far? I mean, it's only early afternoon, so you haven't hit a wall or anything, I take it, right?
So it's gone smoothly so far. I mean, you know, there's the snow in Chicago, so I thought they were going to put us in a holding pattern, but it looks like we get to go.
They were like, we're going to do the show in Dallas, and we were like, no, we want to play in Chicago because it's our hometown, and they were like, we might not be able to fly in that day, you know, whatever. And they were like, it's like all week they've been watching the weather, and they were like, no, it's really bad right now, you know, or whatever. We find out today, and then it's just like, well, we're going to go anyway.
Is it different each time you play there because it gets bigger, or is it still like playing at home?
It's weird. It's still like playing at home. It's kind of like the most high-pressure show we play, though. It's like way worse than like LA or New York. It's like your whole family and all your friends are there, and everyone's trying to get in, and everybody wants to like see you and spend time with you, and like you like just pressure, you know, like it's just like you just feel yourself just like sink in, kind of.
What about, just talk about what's happening today in general. I mean, this is like, you know, this is an event. Like one of these things is like a sort of a rock star event. Is it a bit odd that you guys are at the center of something this big?
Yeah, it's really weird. I mean, you're so nervous when your record's coming out and how it's going to be embraced and whatnot, but it's like, our day's so busy today, I haven't even thought about the fact that our record is out, you know? It's weird, but it's awesome, you know?
So this will be at House of Blues. Is that a cool place to play?
Yeah, House of Blues is awesome. We always played like there, the Metro, or a couple other places, and we grew up going to shows there. And I don't know, it's got a really good vibe. It's right on the river and stuff, so we're excited. It's kind of hard to tell, but how many people here have our old record, Take This to Your Grave? Cool. Well, we're excited to see some of the old faces we haven't seen in a long time in Chicago. We also wanted to thank a lot of hometown support around here. Q101, the Sun Times, our families. Thank you to everybody who stuck with us from all the way from the Knights of Columbus Hall to here. You guys are awesome. How many of you motherfuckers came here to dance, dance?
Yes, one more back at the House of Blues in Chicago. Fall Out Boy just finishing up an amazing rip through a 45-minute set, right?
Raged, yeah.
Just pour through it.
Changed the set list like 1,000 times in the middle of it, but
how was the hometown crowd? Good, all good?
It's awesome to see familiar faces and smell Chicago.
Yo, f***ing awesome. We saw kids that like I haven't seen in 3 years. It was awesome.
You still got one more show in you?
Give me an hour and I'll have it.
I'll give you 4 hours. How about that? We got a 4-hour flight ahead of us. We're off to LA. See you soon. Guys.
All right, buddies. Safe travels, homies. Be careful. It's cliche, but 2 down, 1 to go.
All right. Great show, great show.
All right. Just after 6 o'clock here in Chicago. We've been up for about 13 hours, but day's far from over. If Chicago rush hour traffic would cooperate, we'd be at the airport to board that flight to LA.
Yo, you want my bag, John?
Yeah.
All the way to the end, to the exit. Watch your stop. I like to see.
What did you guys think about the Chicago performance?
I thought me and Charlie did an excellent job.
Yeah. When you see a band play maybe 300 times a year, you start to get a little bored of the set. So we do different things on the side of the stage to keep ourselves entertained with each other.
A few dances, you know.
Where did you get the vocals from? Watch this, it's wonderful.
Open up the doghouse. Open up the doghouse.
Did you take anything really good today? Anything memorable? No.
I'm not really good at taking pictures, to be honest with you. I took a lot, though. I just take them.
How did that one come out?
Pretty bad.
Or Chicago?
It was awesome to be home. The crowd was great.
You set?
That hurts so bad.
So guys, just in case anyone wonders what the ambient rumbling they're hearing is, we're at, you know, Infinity 35,000 feet high.
Yeah, we are at
right?
35,000 feet right now. My ears are popping.
I'm guessing we're probably somewhere over Nebraska or something like that.
Hopefully a nice flat state.
Yes, that would be a good thing. Having an event like this, though, to celebrate the release of your record, I mean, I can't remember what surrounded the release of Cork Tree, but I know it wasn't a 3 cities in 1 day private jet.
It was like Warped Tour or something like that.
I mean, that's the weirdest thing to me about it. I was talking to my friend about it this last night, and it was like we went to buy the record at midnight, you know, at Virgin or whatever, and it felt like, in a weird way, really unceremonious, because it's like I didn't really have to dig to try to find it. When Cork Tree came out, I was like, do you have this thing? And they were like, no. And I was like, I came out today, like I swear you have it, you know. And they were like, all right, well look. And then they like found, you know, whatever. But it's like this time it's like weird to go from feeling like the underdog, like the consummate underdog kind of, and then all of a sudden like everyone has these like expectations, you know, and it's like they're rolling out big magazine covers and they're like, you have this private jet to do this, and you're doing like every talk show, and it's like we wrote From Under the Cork Tree with the intent of trying to become like the biggest band, at least the biggest band in our genre, if not trying to be the biggest band in the world. And then it's kind of like going from wanting to be this thing to like somewhere in between where you're like actually living some lifestyle that is so much grander than you ever thought it was going to be, you know. And it's like, it's weird because it's like you're kind of in limbo.
All right, it's all come to this. 3 cities, 3,000 miles in 18 hours. Right now, you got Fall Out Boy, Infinity on high, 12 stories high above Los Angeles.
Fall Out Boy, 5 minutes, guys. Be ready. Cool. 5 minutes.
Last show, man.
How do I sum it up? You know, it's just, I just didn't think it would ever end, but I never wanted it to end. But I'm glad it's about to be done. I'm excited to play another show. So it's actually like a normal time to play a show right now. So maybe I'll like play good this time. We'll see.
Slick right here, guys. Slick.
We just got in from Chicago about 30 minutes ago. We brought MTV along for the ride with us, and we played 3 shows. We played in New York this morning, and Chicago this afternoon, and are finishing in LA this evening with you guys. We love you too. So I can't think of anything better and more fitting for the top of a building. Sugar, you're going down! We're going down! Complex,
much. We'll see you this summer with Plus 44.
Set. All right, guys. 3 cities, 3,000 miles in one day. All worth it?
Yeah, absolutely. Totally surreal. Totally bizarre.
This has got to be a highlight for you.
Put these miles on my card, please.
I definitely will. Thank you so much, man.